Powder flying all over the place.
Shut on my window, and they told me I don't need to look.
Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. So today I am gonna be doing a tutorial for this look, and most of it involves this guy. It is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. It doubles as like literally an everything palette. I used it for blush, bronzer, highlighter, shadow, tear duct shadow, like everything. It's such a good product, and I personally love multifunctional products. I travel a lot, so I like to keep my packing situation as minimal as possible, especially when it comes to beauty products. And so when I find a product like this, which is like an all-in-one, it just minimizes how much I have to pack, which is so amazing. So this one is really good, and of course, even if you're on a budget and you don't want to buy too many beauty products, this is a great all-in-one. So I tried it out a few weeks ago, and it's just been on repeat. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen stories of me going on and on about this palette. I'm obsessed with it. It's all I've been wearing. Anyway, so I wanted to, come up with a really fun, like natural, easy summer look that uses minimal product, and really I wanted to highlight how great this product is and how you can integrate it into your summer routine really flawlessly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know what you think. What are your favorite summer products? I want to know everything, so please comment below. Okay, so first things first, I am going to prime my skin, and my favorite primer is this YSL one. You can see that it's like almost all gone because I use it so often, and it is called, oh man, what the hell is it called? I am gonna link it below because honestly I can't find the name right now. Like, it's just one of those days. This one is really great. I've been using it for a year and I am obsessed with it. I think it just makes my makeup just stay on for much longer, and it just smooths out my skin. And I actually like to apply my primer everywhere. I know that they say you should apply it to like places where your pores are most visible, but I just feel like this gives it a really smooth finish, and I actually learned from a makeup artist to do that. So that's what I've been doing, and I really like how it looks when it's just smooth all over. And also, I know you guys have heard this a lot from me, especially if you follow me on Instagram, but I'm a big proponent of skincare. I just feel like it gives you the base you need for your makeup to go on really, really nice. And I don't really like my makeup to be too full coverage because I like my skin to show through. My makeup is just there really to enhance everything. I do want to say that before you do anything, it is so important to apply sunscreen. Guys, I don't care if your foundation has SPF, you just need a really good sunscreen as a base before you do anything to your face, because the last thing you want is like, premature lines that you could have prevented and then having to go through laser to get rid of sunspots. Like, it's just a whole mess that we can avoid, especially if you're in your 20s with good skin. So sun care is so important. Anyway, so the next step is I am using this foundation. So it's actually a powder foundation from Nude by Nature, and it's called the Radiant Loose Powder Foundation actually. And I am wearing shade W7 Spiced Sand. So I have been loving Nude by Nature. It was sent to me a little while back, and it's an Australian line that is all natural, so without any harmful parabens or anything like that. Okay, so also I should tell you guys that when you apply this, it's like a loose powder. That's how it is, and you just take it onto this brush and you just like tap like that so it goes inside the brush before you apply it. But yeah, getting back to Nude by Nature, I love the line. I think their formulas are so great. And I tried this foundation, what was it, a few months back, and I just fell in love with it, and I've been using it, and I feel like it gives me such a glow. You're gonna see in a second. all I'm gonna do is just take it and apply it in circular motions. Oh my god, I'm like inhaling it right now. With powder foundations, you know, I always worry that, okay, like what if I start looking too cakey? But this one is so great. Like I feel like it's not cakey at all. And also, like, I'm such a big fan of foundations and just makeup and beauty products that are non-toxic. So this one is just fantastic. And the thing about this is that I don't need full coverage, but you can actually make this foundation full coverage. Like I actually tried it just so that I knew what I was talking about. When I received the PR package, it said that it could be built up to full coverage, and I couldn't believe it because it's so sheer when you look at it. But yeah, you can actually do it. You just need several layers, and it doesn't look cakey at all. It still looks like really, really natural. So it's a really, really great buildable foundation, and it's so lightweight. Yeah, I really like it, as you can tell. Just gonna go in with like a little more, I think. Ooh, that's way, ooh, holy crap, that's way too much. Ooh. So now that my foundation is on, I'm really happy with it, but do you see it like gave me such an even, glowy look without looking cakey at all? Like, honestly, it's such a good foundation. You guys have to try it. And it's a drugstore product. Like the price is incredible, especially for something that's non-toxic with the formula this good, and it lasts really long. Guys, I could go on and on about this foundation, but I will save you because otherwise I'll talk your ears off. Okay, so let's talk about the star of the show, which is the Too Faced Naked Face palette. So before I do anything to my eyes, I just like to put on a little bit of concealer to the top, blend it out, and then I'm gonna finish with like a setting powder. Just gives me like a nice base for my eyeshadow, makes sure that my skin is even, because I know that like with my skin type especially, it's so easy to get like a little bit of darkness around the eyes. I use the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer, and I always go back and forth between this one, the YSL All Hours concealer, and the NARS one. This one is the setting powder I'm going to use for my eyes before I go in with eyeshadow, and it's just the Dermablend Professional Compact Setting Powder. So now for the fun part. Okay, let's get into it. So this is a super quick, like everyday makeup look. If I wasn't talking to you guys, it would honestly take me like less than 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to get ready. But yeah, so this palette is the one I will be using. And so as you can see, there's like these ones, the Sunny Honey and the Tropic Like It's Hot. How fun is that name? These two are the bronzers. These are the blushes and the highlighters, and the palette smells amazing. It smells like summer. Because this look is like a really quick and easy one, I'm actually just gonna use one brush to go over everything. Actually maybe two brushes. I'm just gonna use two brushes to go over everything just to save myself time. I don't want this to be anything too over the top or fancy. So first, I'm gonna go over my eyelids with the Sunny Honey shade, which is that one. Such a beautiful color. I feel like it's like a really simple look. And I am by no means a professional. I am just your everyday girl doing her makeup. I actually don't wear makeup most of the time, if I'm gonna be honest, but I do wear it sometimes, and when I do, I just like to do it quick and easy, and this palette is just perfect for that reason. So then I'm just gonna go over the crease with this one. It's called Tropic Like It's Hot. Honestly, that's like my favorite name ever. I think it's so fun. I'm gonna use the same brush because I just don't have that many eyeshadow brushes because I don't wear makeup that often. Why do I need like 600 brushes? I mean, it would be nice to have, but not a big deal. And this, again, like applied really roughly. I just use it to give myself some depth. And then I'm also gonna go just around this area, like the crease or the end. I don't even know what it's called. I don't know the technical terms. I'm gonna go over it with the pink sand color, this one. Same brush, nothing fancy. I just think this is like the prettiest shade of pink. I'm gonna use it on my cheeks as well. Okay, so that is that. And now I wanna give my eyes a little bit of a pop, and I am such a metallic or like glitter shadow girl. I need something metallic on my eyes all the time. So I'm gonna use the Starlight highlighter just to go up on top right over here. And I'm using like a more of a flat brush for this one. And I love how pigmented this palette is. It's so, so great. I feel like it just catches the light in like the most subtle and pretty way. Okay, so again, for concealer under my eyes, I'm going over with the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. And I have made a real mess of it, guys. There's concealer everywhere. And I'm not gonna go over the top, like contour with anything, just because this is a really casual daytime look. And I'm just gonna blend it all with a beauty blender. I wish I had done like one side of my face and left the other side just to see like the difference that this step makes. Especially for me, I feel like my only problem area is really my under eyes. I feel like they can be a little dark. And then I'm gonna set my under eye using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock, and it's just a translucent setting powder. But I have been in love with this setting powder. You can use it to bake as well. So I'm just gonna use a little bit just to set my under eye. It makes you look as though you have a filter on in real life. And I love finding good drugstore products like this. I feel like beauty is something that should be accessible to everyone. And it really does make your makeup last all day long. Yeah, you see, it like gives you like a really filtered look without being cakey, which I love. It's key, guys, key. Non-cakey is key. And now I'm gonna use the same palette to do the rest of my face. Just gonna start with bronzer, I'm gonna say. And I'm just gonna go around my face like a 3. And I'm gonna do the Tropic Like It's Hot. And this stuff, guys, it is pink. Do you see that? It's so pigmented. But yeah, you're gonna need to blend or look like a clown, basically. And a little goes a very long way. I feel like bronzer is like the key to that sun-kissed glow situation. I don't want it going on my hair. How cute is this hairband, by the way? It's like one of those like neckerchiefs, which I used as a makeshift hairband to go with this like play suit that I bought from honestly like the most random store in Toronto. I don't even know what brand it is, but they have really, really cute stuff. I love finding shops like that because otherwise, you know, I'll shop at Zara or Revolve, and those are great stores. I mean, I swear by them, but everyone wears them, and especially as like a blogger, I feel like, you know, if one thing is cool, like a lot of people will end up buying the same thing. So this is just, it's a really nice, it's really nice to find like those random stores that no one else will go to. Okay, and now I am gonna go and do my blush with the Pink Sand. I'm just making sure that everything is well blended. I think so, right? I think it looks good. Okay, so now the Pink Sand. I love blush, guys. It just, I feel like it really brings everything together, like makes everything so cohesive. Okay, that's my face. Oh, highlighter. I almost forgot. I love highlighter. So I think I am gonna go with Satin Sheets. And I'm just gonna do it like right over here and here. Nothing over the top. Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh my God, it catches the light so beautifully. And the last thing I'm gonna do, well, not the last thing, kind of the last thing, with this palette at least, it's the last thing. I'm gonna go and put in highlighter on my tear ducts. I just love like how it opens your eyes up so nicely. And I'm gonna opt for Satin Sheets again. Funny thing, applying shadow or like highlighter on my tear ducts was one of the first ever makeup tricks I learned. Like, you know, one of those like game-changing makeup tricks. God, guys, this palette smells so good. I want to eat it. I'm gonna bathe in it. And I'm gonna move on to just mascara. I love mascara as well. I feel like if I could pick just one beauty product that I cannot live without, I would pick mascara. well, it would maybe be between concealer and mascara. I cannot apply mascara without curling my lashes, and I use this Shoe Mirror one. And I'm gonna go over my eyes with the It Cosmetics Super Hair Mascara. Yeah, I feel like curling lashes is the key to beautiful lashes. And I'm now gonna do the bottom, and I know some people don't love like super dramatic bottom lashes, but I love it. I feel like it gives my eyes that like pop. I love to accentuate my eyes. Oh guys, also I totally forgot to mention that I cut my hair since my last video. But you know, with long hair, I think that I love the idea of it, but the maintenance, man, honestly, it would take forever to curl my hair. And if I did nothing to it, it would just look like so messy. That's why I'd always wear a hat. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm sure that you've seen me wear a hat in like 90% of my pictures. And that isn't even like a fashion thing purely. Like, it's mostly because I hated my long hair and I felt like it was just the easiest way to get away with not styling it. So yes, I'm very happy with the short hair. It's just so easy to manage. I don't have to do anything to it, just like put a little texture spray and then I'm just ready to go. This It Cosmetics mascara, I just think it's a great product. They generally have like really good products that I love. I use their foundation as well, which I really like. And guys, so funny thing about my lashes, I'm actually missing a few on this side. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like more full towards here. And now for lipstick, I think I'm gonna use the Giorgio Armani, what shade is this? 505. Okay, it's like a mauve-y shade. And I really like this shade. I'm not sure if it's gonna work with this look, so we're gonna find out. Yeah, I love it, but I think I want to change it to a lighter shade. Okay, so I took the Armani one off, and I'm gonna just put on chapstick first because the lipstick I'm gonna wear is pretty matte. Okay, so I'm gonna be wearing the Bite Beauty Multi-Stick in Mascarpone. So what I love about this particular product from Bite Beauty is that you can actually use it on your cheeks, your eyelids, whatever you want. But I am today gonna use it on just my cheeks, sorry, my lips. Do you see? Okay, this is definitely what I'd envisioned. It's just like the prettiest like pinky shade, but not too dark to like, I guess, overpower the look. I really wanted like a sun-kissed, easy peasy look, and I just think this lipstick is the one, guys. This is the one. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe below. See you next time.